basis that was laid for the application is just that, the objects of the law society. But the matter had already proceeded up to this stage. It had been proceeded for quite some time. But it would still not have any difficulties with accommodating the law society. But we would request at least they put in an application that we can consider and see what is being said by the law society. That's all, my lord.
My lord, that my learned colleague would not ask the law society to put in writing the objects of its existence, including assisting the courts, the government and the public in all matters regarding the rule of law, enforcement of the law, and more importantly, protection and upholding the rule of law in the country and assisting courts to enforce orders that are emanate from the courts. A preeminent member of the Law Society, and therefore we have a direct interest in the matters affecting our members, including, I believe, Mr. Ntinda.
And this is a matter of considerable concern to members of the public, and perhaps of more concern to the Law Society of Kenya. What is currently at stake now is that your sister, Lady Justice Amborili, made firm orders yesterday when we appeared before her, together with my learned friend, Mr. Harvey, and my learned friend, Mr. Lady Julie Soweto, that Mr. Meguna should be produced, should be set free.
At this stage, I don't want to really go into what is actually before us.
Yes, yes.
Because first of all, I even have a problem. I thought that this was a fresh matter. The only document that I have it before me are applications.
Yes, my lord.
So there seemed to be actually another file that was not actually brought before me.
No, my lord, if you give us an opportunity, we shall properly guide you.
Yes.
It's a matter you can handle.
Yes.
Knowing
because
you.
I can see that actually my sister actually referred to certain rulings that have been made.
No, my lord, we shall assist you.
Now what I'm saying, I don't even have those rulings.
All right. Coming at 10:45, it has come up at 12 o'clock with Miguna in the courtroom.
I don't know. He might be here. I don't know. That's what I want to hear.
Oh, I see. So, my
come back at 10:45.
even Mr. Mutinda could probably shed light on that. I saw that Miguna is
Because as you can see, actually we are not comfortable in this country. Let us go through is available.
Yes.
Then we can go there.
Well, my lord, Mr. Miguna was supposed to have been set free yesterday.
Yes.
In other words, he should probably be standing there, or he should be sitting somewhere behind us. We don't have him. So let my learned friends make sure that when we come here, they are with Mr. Miguna. He has been set free and is in the courtroom.
Of course, there's a court order that was issued here by my sister. So if that court order was out, Mr. Mutinda is aware of it.
Yes.
So we'll deal with it when we resume at 10:45.
10:45.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all for now. We'll deal with it after this. Thank you. Thank you.
On all parties. And indeed, as a result of the service they effected, my two learned friends representing the state are here. And we would like to remind them respectfully of what the panel judge said. That Mr. Miguna is to be set free forthwith. That is upon service. He is then to appear before the Lordship this morning at 9 o'clock for further directions or orders of the court. My Lord, after the time I'm addressing you, Mr. Miguna has not been set free. Whatever they want to say to the court, we have no objection. I have a lot I would like to say to the court. But let them produce Miguna before this court first. Let them say what they want to say in presence of Miguna. And let me address your Lordship and say what I want to say in presence of Miguna. My Lord, we must respect and comply with court orders. We have sung this hymn too many times. And at no stage has the state organs or agents complied at all. This time they must not be permitted to get away with it. It touches on the rule of law, which is very dear to us. It touches on the independence of the judiciary, which is very dear to us. My Lord, I have been at the bar a bit longer than most of the people here in this room. But there is one case I remember very well. Involved a judge called Schofield. Schofield made an order of the court that the state will not be allowed to address the court unless they produce the body of so and so, whether alive or dead. They did not comply. Schofield resigned as a matter of principle. We don't want to come to that stage where we have to say to our judges that if they cannot comply with your orders, please, you have no business sitting on the bench at all. And people like Hamino have no business addressing you at all. My Lord, Addison.
Until Mr. Miguna is present in court. My Lord, to make this position clear, I want to refer to a decision of the Court of Appeal which has some bearing to these proceedings. My Lord, there have been several orders made by your brother Justice Kimaru and his orders were subject to the proceedings in the appeal, in the application, rather criminal application number 1 of 2018, which involves the same parties here present in court in relation to the same subject, Mr. Miguna. And, my lord, there had been several acts of disobedience of court orders. By the first, second, third, and fourth respondent, for which they were required to purge proceedings. Also, the respondents are already in contempt. In that they were required to deposit a valid passport of Mr. Miguna, but instead they deposited a perforated copy of the passport. But to come to the point, the law is very clear over the ages in several jurisdictions, including our own jurisdiction, that a contemner should never be given audience until and unless they purge the contempt. Undertaking in that case would lead to their impeachment. They are so clear that what they have done is so serious that it was likely to lead to their impeachment and removal from office. And yet they continue to be in contempt. My lord, on page 6, your brother, Mr. Kimaru, says, from the submissions made, it is clear to this court that there is an obvious contempt of the orders of this court and a deliberate attempt by state agency to subvert the rule of law. That is not an idle statement. And my lord, it is not only your brother Justice Kimaru, but the Court of Appeal also found or rested their decision on the fact that